We're here with Tessa from the Huffington Post. I'd love to hear a little bit about the conversation you guys had, and then maybe like some cool things that you guys are doing at the Huffington Post.
Native advertising is something everyone's been talking quite heavily about in market for the last sort of 12 to 18 months.
Right.
But there is still a lot of room to grow in the industry, and I said earlier today that even the Huffington Post has been doing native advertising since 2010. Roughly 70% of our clients at the moment are actually first-time native advertising clients, right? So that's the first time they're doing it with anyone. So there are still a lot of brands out there that have steered clear, been a little bit shy when it comes to content and integrating in-stream and working with publishers. And I'd say don't be shy. come on out. And there is a lot of great opportunities. I think in the next 12 to 18 months, what we're also going to see is I think the quality hopefully increase across the board. I think there are some publications that are doing a really, really great job. Some, other avenues where the content sometimes feels like a lot more like traditional editorial. So to be successful long term, we think, brands and publishers need to be creating content that actually, provides some real value to readers. I talked also about ad technology. So say we're working for In-N-Out Burger, right? And we're creating some content for In-N-Out Burger. They're only on the West Coast. So we, serving that content to a Huffington Post reader that lives in New Hampshire is not that useful for them. So we can actually target, through our ad server to ensure that only people on the West Coast that are aged maybe between 18 and 34 will receive or see the content.
Oh, very cool.
And I think that's something you're going to see a lot more across the industry, like the application of ad tech to content.
Do you feel like people don't even, it's almost a new thought, people don't even fathom that that's part of true content marketing, that you can target like that?
No, and I think people are only just starting to talk about it now, but it's really about once you've got the content bit down, that I think brands first have to accept that the transition from traditional advertorial where you're really pitching your product quite blatantly to storytelling and thematically aligned storytelling to your brand. And once you've got that bit settled, then the next step is how to reach your intended audience and performance and scale. And that's really where technology comes in. So not only can target it in the same way that you can do display ads, but we can actually also, native advertising is really seen as upper to mid funnel. But to help drive conversions, what you could do is you could, say you were to see that In-N-Out article in the Huffington Post, we could, drop a tracking pixel, and then if you went onto Facebook, we could retarget you when you're on Facebook with the In-N-Out Burger ads.
Very cool.
And that pushes you further down the funnel, right? So this is the sort of stuff that I think that you'll see brands and publishers start to do more of going forward.
Wow, hugely compelling stuff. Thank you so much for being part of the Westchester Digital Summit. You were
Pleasure to be here.
Absolute gem, and greatly appreciate your brain and all the compelling, exciting things that you guys are doing at the Huffington Post, and hopefully we'll have you back again next year.
Awesome.
Thanks, Tessa.
Thank you so much.
All right.